In a world where logic often takes a backseat to spectacle, the political theater continues to entertain, bewilder, and occasionally befuddle those who dare to pay attention. In the latest act, we find ourselves in the midst of the Trump administration's grandiose declaration of Liberation Day. Yes, you heard that right. Liberation Day is upon us, and it's as if the White House has taken a page out of a dystopian novel where tariffs become synonymous with freedom, or perhaps more aptly, where irony is the currency of the realm. Former Vice President Mike Pence's policy advocacy group, Advancing American Freedom, AAF, has stepped onto the stage with a rare critique of Trump's policies. It's reminiscent of that classic scene where the sidekick finally questions the hero's ludicrous plan, and the audience collectively sighs in relief, thinking, at least someone sees the madness. The AIF, which was, interestingly enough, founded on the principles of Trump's first term, has decided to wag its finger at Trump's tariff plans. Apparently, these tariffs are essentially a tax on American consumers and businesses. Who would have thought imposing taxes on imports could somehow trickle down to affect the very people who buy those goods? It's a real head-scratcher. Mark Wheat, AAF's general counsel, is urging Congress to reclaim its tax authority, as if Congress is the responsible adult in a household of unruly children. Wheat suggests passing Sennorn, Mike Lee's Article 1 Act, which would put a leash on the president's emergency declarations. It's a call for order in a world where chaos seems to be the flavor of the day. Meanwhile, Trump is preparing to unveil his reciprocal tariffs plan, dubbing it Liberation Day. Picture this: a day so momentous that White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt assures us it will be etched into the annals of history. Forget the moon landing or the end of the Cold War. April 25 is now the date to remember. The administration argues that America has been the world's doormat for too long, allowing foreign markets to remain closed to U.S. exports while American markets stand open, like a 24-hour diner serving everyone, but getting no tips in return. Leavitt channels her inner revolutionary, proclaiming that these tariffs will put an end to America being ripped off. One can almost picture her hoisting a flag and leading a charge against the foreign economic invaders. Yet the irony is as thick as the tariffs themselves. These taxes, which are supposed to protect American jobs, might do more to line the pockets of government coffers than to bolster the wallets of American workers. As Trump prepares his tariff-related festivities, the White House remains vague about the details, shrouding the plan in mystery akin to a magician's final trick. Trump, ever the showman, assures us that tremendous wealth will flow back into the U.S., as if tariffs are a magic wand capable of conjuring prosperity from thin air. Other countries, according to Trump, have been ripping us for 50 years longer. It's a statement delivered with the sincerity of a late-night infomercial promising a miracle cure. But let's not forget the real kicker here. Trump's executive orders in February slapped hefty tariffs on goods from Canada and Mexico, citing national security concerns. Apparently, the threat of drug trafficking and illegal immigration can be thwarted by taxing maple syrup and avocados. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Now, dear viewers, we've reached the part where we shamelessly remind you to subscribe to our channel. Yes, like the very tariffs we mock, we too have demands. Click that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you've chuckled at the absurdity. And while you're at it, drop a comment below. Do you believe these tariffs will genuinely liberate the American economy? Or are they just another chapter in the saga of political theatrics? We'd love to hear your thoughts, especially if they're as satirical as our take on the news. As we continue to navigate this topsy-turvy world where satire and reality often blur into one, we invite you to stay tuned for more ironic explorations of current events. Until next time, keep questioning, keep laughing, and remember, in the world of politics, irony is often the most honest form of expression.